Yo, what's up? Welcome back on Sense a Lot. Today we're going to talk about Treasure, right? And she was on the Dr. Phil show saying that she's not black. She's really white, but she black like me. You feel me? And she got lips like me, and her teeth look like mine. So she gotta be black. What do you think, Drew?
She's a dumbass of the week.
Dumbass of the week. What do you think, babe?
She's black.
She's black? What do you feel about her saying that she's not black? Saying that she's white? Saying that black people are disgusting and that we are robbers and thugs?
You're a fucking idiot.
But, I mean, do you feel like at the end of the day, what she's saying can lead to more people coming out the woodwork saying that more black people?
Yes. Because she's not the only one in this world that think that dumb shit. There's other people that think that.
Right.
Motherfucker at my job right now that think like that.
Real shit.
Real shit.
Black as fuck.
She ain't black as fuck, but she's black. And we're weaving her head.
And she feel like she's not black.
She feel like she's fucking white.
Wow. That's crazy.
Walk around here singing Backstreet Boys and 98 Disease and shit.
Hey.
Listen to me,
Nothing
bro.
wrong with Backstreet Boys.
That hoe don't know like certain music that a black person would know, bro.
And that's a problem right there. A black person shouldn't be in any box.
You
That's
shouldn't be.
#1.
You shouldn't be in a box, but just certain music and things that black people, us as black people should know. This hoe don't know that shit.
Right.
And we'll make it 10 times worse. She's Jamaican. I don't understand that shit.
I feel like I got a problem with that, man. And I feel like I always revert back to this question. What makes you black? What is black? Yes, my skin is black, but guess what? My mind may not be black.
Mindset, man.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
I think it's a mindset.
But let's be real, bro.
The way you,
I love
the way you carry yourself, it's more than one thing, bro.
If you give that answer, then you justifying her answer.
Who, me?
Yep. If you say that
Yes
your
and no.
mindset, if you say
Yes
your
and no.
mindset determines your race, then her mindset's determining that
It
she
does
white.
determine your race. You know why it
But that's
determines
because
your
she
race?
right for how
When
she
you
feel.
woke up this morning, you knew you was a girl, right?
Yeah.
When I woke up this morning, I knew I was black. So it's a mindset.
Okay, but then we got these people that wake up in the morning that was born male and say, I know I'm a girl. Their mindset's telling them that
Nah,
they're a
that's
girl.
not mindset.
Hey, Drew, you go-
It's
yeah,
not
you go.
mindset.
So you
that ain't
kinda
mindset. That's what I said before in the last podcast.
You try
That's
confused.
that you confused.
You're
Okay.
delusional.
You're
So-
delusional.
But that's her mindset.
Because like I put
She's
this right here and
delusional
put
in her
this right here, and I say, yo, which one is the cup? You're gonna tell me this is the cup?
Some people will, unfortunately.
And
In this day and age, some
and
people will.
I'm gonna call 911 after that shit, and I'm gonna get you committed. See if I can get a check for you.
Nigga's an idiot, bro.
For real, like that like I don't know, like that bitch is retarded. She's fucking stupid,
I want to
bruh.
say she retarded, bro.
No, she is, nigga.
Use a different word.
I am not using no
That's
different
fine.
words.
I don't
You're
give a
fucking
fuck.
retarded. You're
Use that word.
stupid. How can you wake up every day and then it's the mother's fault too?
Yeah.
It's not only hers.
No, it's the
I
mother's
blame
fault,
her,
period.
but I put most of the blame on the mother and whoever's in that household as an adult figure around this child, dog.
Not
You
just
feel
that,
what
she
I'm saying?
got an older brother. He ain't an adult, but aren't you supposed to be a role model to your little sister?
Whoa.
She don't look up to him. She looks up to Kim Kardashian.
Hold on. You trying to tell me that you have siblings in your life?
Yeah.
Right?
And you one of the oldest,
No,
right?
hold on.
I am the oldest.
I'm
The
not-
oldest, okay.
You have siblings in your life. Your sibling didn't follow everything you did.
No.
Right?
All right, and if you saw your sibling saying or doing something that you knew
I'd
they
have
ain't
slapped the
had-
fire out of that shit.
because you was what? The oldest, and it's your job to make
Not
sure you're
even.
doing
You're
stuff
talking
right.
retarded. That's
So
fucking
when does her
stupid to
big
me.
brother say, yo, listen, he the closest, right? And realistic, looking realistically.
And she got a sister that's older than her.
Even better. You got an older brother and an older sister who got a younger sibling who mine ain't the fuck right.
So,
they
beat 'em
the
up?
close, no. They're the closest one to her age, which means they're the ones that's more likely to get through to her. What did she say when the adult black? They tried to relate by getting a professional black lady, and she said, "No, that's a hood rat. I'm not listening to her." She talks to her parents and say, "No, my family not black. They're higher than that."
But
So
she
the
won't listen to
only
them neither.
people-
She
because
won't
she
listen to
feels like
them.
her mother lied to her. Her brother and her sister has nothing to do with it.
Has a
They're
lot to do
closest
with
in
it.
age. They're black. And they're the only ones that can somewhat in some way relate to where she's coming from because they knew how she grew up.
So
those are the ones she
who's to
was
say
with
when
most.
she get because they're brother and sister when they get in an argument? How much you want to bet me? She say, "Get your dirty ass nigga ass out my room."
Probably.
Ain't no problem. She does do that shit. If that's how that motherfucker thinks and came on TV and talked, that motherfucker think like that when she's home. You feel what I'm saying? No, man, like No, you can't put that type of rhetoric in the motherfucking in the world. Dog. You cannot do
You
that.
just feel like it's gonna lead to what?
It's gonna lead to bigger and worse things. Look at what just happened. Trump went on there and said all this crazy shit. And when he said that shit, what the fuck happened? Nigga went out there and started sending pipe bombs to motherfuckers' house, bruh.
You're gonna go to your room.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I don't know, man. That shit crazy. At the end of the day, I just feel like she and her family. She and her family, and it gets to a point where we need to love ourselves, love what we're in, love the skin we're in. You feel what I'm trying to say?
that's another thing too. That girl
Right,
love herself.
because I look at her and she's looking at these other people, and she's talking down to these people, which is ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, you should love everybody, not just pick a side and talk about, oh, I want to be them because they're black, or I don't want to be them because you're white. I want to be them because they're a fucking person. I feel uncomfortable around black people. I don't understand that, bro. Like, how do you feel uncomfortable around black people? You feel me? So with that being said, we just gotta do better as a people, as a whole. We're not talking about black or white, just as a whole, bro. And I feel like with stories like that, I don't understand what positives we will get out of that story.
I wouldn't even have put that
You feel what I'm
stupidity on
trying to say?
TV.
So I look at it like this, bro.
No.
It is for entertainment.
That story need to go on TV.
Okay,
Because
go ahead.
see, here's the bigger question that we not getting to.
No,
Everyone's
no,
missing. Is biracial dating an issue?
No.
Because if you look at this story, the reason this all really started, if you dig back,
I like this.
is her mother, who was African American, was dating a white man who
I got
she
an answer for that
believed
shit,
was
too.
her real biological father. And when this guy passed away, with her believing that she was white, because when you ask where does race come from, part of it was the mentality, because she did believe she was half white. She had
And what
that
did you
perception,
say? Hold up.
half white.
No. What did you say? She been telling her this shit since when?
She was a baby.
With that being said, a fucking child's brain is like what?
A
A
sponge.
fucking sponge. And if you tell this nigga 2 is 1 every fucking day, that jit gonna grow up thinking 2 is 1 every fucking
So here's
day.
the issue now. With her having that confusion, because I'm sorry, but if you were dating in your race, and I'm not saying interracial dating is wrong, but if you were dating in your race, that confusion would have never happened. That want to be like that white man or like his family or whatever made that present, and that feel and that need to say whites are better than blacks, whatever started that would have never been there, because she would have been culturally oriented with
I can't
her own
agree with
culture.
that. I can't agree with
But
that.
instead, you let your African American daughter, fully African American,
I
because her
can't agree
biological
with that.
dad isn't white, you let her grow up believing that she was half white, even though she wasn't. And now you look at your daughter as if she's wrong for saying these things that she feel when you put it in her head that she was half white.
I can't agree with that.
Understand? Hold on. She's defending what she really truly believes. I'm white because I've always been white.
That
The way
girl
she
don't
act, the
believe
way
that
she
shit.
talk, everything about her is white because she grew up believing she's
get
white.
that. Okay, you're defending what you are. Okay, no problem with
Now
that.
she's finding
Hold
out
on.
that she's not
Hold
that.
on, no problem with that. But then you still don't have to talk down to these people or look at these people.
You're calling
beneath
somebody
us.
with a
And
fucking
that's
degree
why
of hood
that's where
rat.
that question came from. Does the biracial or interracial dating affect that? Because someone has to put in her head that whites were better than blacks. And it wasn't her mom. It wasn't her sister.
Well, her
it
mom
wasn't
is
her
wrong
brother.
too at the end of the day,
So
because
which white person put
let's just
that
say,
in her head?
he white, you black, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And Chris is not his. Y'all just dating, and you have a son, and you hear him one day saying, "Hey, you know you're not black. Don't like black people. When you grow up, don't fuck with black people." You're not gonna nip that. I wouldn't even be with that nigga no more, much less. That
But
nigga
who's
got to get the
say-
fuck out my
who's
house.
To say the mom knew that was ever happening. She could have believed.
She did
the
know it
reason-
was happening because
No,
she said
could
it
have
out of her
believed
mouth.
The reason that her daughter was acting that way is simply because her daughter believed she was white. The reason
But-
she act white is because she thinks this white
At
man
the
is
end
her
of the
father.
day, the mother was telling this little girl, "Yes, you're white because I'm with a white guy." Come
And
on.
that's what I'm saying. So does the interracial dating not?
No,
be an
it
issue
is all
and
it's
confuse
the
these
shit
kids?
that's coming out your mouth. How can you tell this little girl that? You told her this shit
As
every
if you were
fucking
dating a
day.
black man.
You
Would she
told
be
this
hearing
jit.
that?
You told this jit
Or
that
would she
shit
not be hearing stories about how blacks should be empowered and how we're strong and how we need to push and love ourselves? But instead, you're married or you're with a white person who's going to tell you.
You could have been with a white person.
Let's say you were mixed. Let's say you were black and white, right? Let's say she was black and white, right? But let's say the stepfather was just that, her stepfather. But she was still white in some way, like her real dad really was white. But see, she's black on the outside. And this man tells her, hey, look, yeah, you're black, but you're also white, and that's the side you embrace. And he's teaching her to love that. He never taught her to love
This shit should have never got that far. It should have never got that far. It should have never got to the point where she's on that show being a dickhead. Should have never got that far. That mother was supposed to nip that in the bud at an early age. Get this dude from around my motherfucking jit talking this stupidity. Because at the end of the day, like I say, of course she knew because she said it out of her mouth that she knew. Yes, I watched the whole shit. Yes, she did. She knew. That's the whole reason why she was telling this little girl, you are white. Because the one little girl want to know where is her daddy. The girl is not an idiot. She knew that this cracker wasn't her fucking daddy. Right? But your mother tell you something at a young age, you're gonna believe it.
And that's exactly
because that's your fucking
said,
mother.
Okay, but your mom is black. She said, if that's true, she don't believe her mother because your mom has already lied about who her father was.
Exactly. You've been lying to this jit since day one.
You gonna send this girl to get a DNA test, and that DNA test can tell her that she black. And she gonna tell
and
you
she still
that the
gonna
person
be like,
that took her blood is lying, or they traded her blood.
At the end of the day, man,
she don't trust. She has identity issues.
It's stupidity.
Yeah,
stupidity, bro. It's
bro,
fucking stupidity. That is ignorance.
Right.
That is dumb. That is fucking stupidity. But that shit should have never got shown on somebody's TV.
No, you know what, bro?
No, it don't.
No, hold on.
Because nobody else needs to see that and go along with that stupidity, bro, and that dumbass way of thinking.
You know what, bro?
But it raises the issue of what we just talked about, and it raises the issue
but
for African-American mothers or single fathers.
Imagine
think about who
how
they let
much
around
other
their
fucking
kids.
people just seen that dumb shit and they're going to agree with that shit. Okay, and they're going to follow what that stupid ass bitch said.
At the end of the day, agree or disagree, who gives a fuck? I'm glad that it's out because this is educational. You feel what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of biracial babies.
That is not educational, bro. Choose your words wisely.
No, it is because it's teaching you what it's doing to that kid. Look at what her mentality is.
It is educational, bro. The reason I'm gonna tell you why it's educational. I'm gonna tell you why it's well, maybe you didn't, but the reason why it's educational, I feel like there's a lot of black white babies going around right now. You feel what I'm trying to say? And it's not for them to choose a fucking side. You feel me? It's not for them to be like, oh, I'm team black or I'm team white. You're not supposed to choose a fucking side. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Just like if you're interracial, if your dad is black and your mom is white, or your mom is black and your dad is white, you shouldn't have that one side of you that feels like.
You can't even help that.
But you shouldn't. What you can help is how the parents make you feel about it. So if you had, for example, I'm Puerto Rican and black. Say I wasn't black. Say I was just Puerto Rican and he's just Jamaican. There is no reason my son should have to choose. Well, I morally identify with my Jamaican side, or I morally identify with my Puerto Rican side. He shouldn't.
Mom, I'll give you a better example. I didn't like, I was redder than this, bro. And I did not like this shit. I hated it. I fucking hated it growing up. Because everybody used to call me white boy. I hated that shit. Right. I wish I was this nigga's
And I used
color.
to hate my skin complexion
I
growing up,
fucking
too.
hated it.
I used to wish that I was darker because no one ever believed that I was
And I
black.
want to be light skinned.
I don't
So
know
we
for
all
what.
had issues
Because niggas
when
gonna
it
think
came
you
to
pussy.
That's fine. What the fuck?
So we all had issues in some
day,
way, shape, or form when it came to it. Except her issues go a lot deeper.
But now I'm grown and I know I ain't white, nigga. I know I'm fucking black, and I don't think like that.
Here's a problem,
and I would never put another race over my motherfucking color. And my motherfucker never.
Because that's
You're close.
self-love, which she doesn't have.
You're close. I would not put my race over another race. There's no need to put a race over another race.
No, because like I told you the last shit.
If aliens come down right now, you think they just gonna kill black people? We gonna kill the black ones and leave the white ones? Nah, nigga, they gonna kill all of us, nigga, at one time.
So, man, period. Like, share, subscribe, man. No more biracial hating, man. Love everybody, including yourself. We out.